In today's episode, we have a secret mission, burying something that could land us in prison in Iraq, but instead we got caught doing it in Turkey. Join us as we explore the ancient city of Mardin, taste its unique local dishes, and deal with some mischievous locals. Hi, we're Rihanna, Peter, and Yo-Yo. We traded the comfort of the life we built for the unknown, chasing our dream of full-time travel. We want to feel live again and reconnect as a family through discomfort and challenges. Come join us and let's see where this road will take us. Our journey to Iraq took us through Mardin, a hidden gem of eastern Turkey, known for its golden stone houses stacked along the hillside. We spent just one night here, but it left a lasting impression. Our very first contact with the city came through its children. At first, they were full of wild energy and curiosity, but soon they calmed down a bit and began sharing their names with us.
My name is Bedran.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Peter.
My name is Ahmet. My name is...
After checking into our room, we went out to explore the old town. The narrow stone streets led us to the great mosque of Mardin. So we are in Mardin in a grand mosque. It's the mosque from the 12th century. There are two sections. One is for men, so Yo-Yo and Pecha were together, and I'm in the section for women. It's very simple, just a narrow hall.
Not overly decorated, everything really simple and clean. So I guess you can really devote yourself and be with God because there are no distractions. So in that way it was really beautiful and calming.
From the mosque we continued through the lively bazaar and made our way to the main square.
Hello. Merhabalar. Adın nedir söylesene oğlum. Merhabalar, ben İbrahim Yılmaz.
Merhaba.
Vallahi merhaba, oynayacak buradayım merhaba.
On our way to find a restaurant for dinner, we stumbled upon a church. It's a beautiful example of the city's religious diversity. Mardin has long been home to Muslims, Syriac Orthodox Christians, Armenians, and others, all leaving their mark on its architecture. Then it was finally time to try some local food for dinner.
Ja mam udzielanie nowej. A ja mam na takie jako kiedyś tu? Co to jest? Co to? Teşekkür.
Teşekkür.
Teşekkür. Главное, вчера что быстро покушать. Tomat, basil.
Lemon is very essential and key ingredients in Turkish cuisine, and they usually put it in a soup they call çorba. This one is a special soup for the region of Mardin.
This is Beyran soup. A special soup where is lamb, and the secret in this soup is that it's cooked on a very high fire. It's spicy, but the lamb is again very tender and delicious.
Very spicy aftertaste, but with a touch of lemon, it breaks down the flavor and it connects really well.
Patates.
Teşekkür.
Ale.
Teşekkür.
Falafel.
Is it good?
Yes. This is ketchup, mayonnaise, and this is ketchup is extra. It's absolutely great. So, let's see.
Is it tasty? Is it yummy?
Very tasty, very. Then delicious,
Delicious.
delicious.
So this is dolma. It's eggplant stuffed with minced meat. Lot of herbs again. Very rich flavor. Everything is spicy, but
Yep, it's everything spicy, but it's great. Yes.
yes. And we also have falafel for Yo-Yo. Everything is delicious. So we ordered also some local dessert. This is called harire, and it's pomegranate juice with cinnamon and some spices. So we'll see. And of course some Turkish tea. Što je? Daj si malu ližiku.
Malu? Neću malu.
It's cold. I thought it would be hot because they cook it. They boil the pomegranate juice with spices until it's jelly-like. And it's not sweet.
It's not.
It's just like spices are the main taste, and but not sweet.
It's very refreshing. It feels like it's a cream, like a whipped cream with walnuts.
Delicious. Whoa!
When we left the restaurant, it was already dark and the bazaar had surprisingly closed. Usually, bazaars are full of life at night. On our way back, we got a little lost in the narrow streets, but then we found the mosque once again and eventually made it back to our room. In the early morning, we left the beautiful city of Mardin behind and continued east to Silopi, the last Turkish town before the Iraqi border. As we drove along the Syrian border, the emotions started to rise. After 2 months in Turkey, we were really excited to enter a new country. But at the same time, we felt a deep respect and a bit of caution to visit a place like Iraqi Kurdistan with a child, since it's not exactly known as a family destination.
Hey, nice to see you again, guys. Janka and Yo are still asleep, and today I will greet you from Turkey for the last time. All things, good or bad, eventually come to an end. So is ending our trip across Turkey. We spent 2 amazing months in Turkey that were filled with amazing adventure, stunning natural beauty, and endless chai invitations from kind locals spanning from west to east. Initially, we planned to stay here just for 1 month, but ended up staying 2 times longer, and we feel like we barely even touched the surface. It is so easy to put Turkey in a box and label it by names such as Istanbul, Cappadocia or Antalya, places that are well known to people from the West, but this country has so much more to offer if you dare to travel off the beaten path. We are already so excited to come back again, and we cannot wait to explore it more. But now it's time to move on. It's time to go back on the road. Tomorrow we're going to cross to Iraq. But first, there is one more thing we need to deal with urgently, because if we don't do, we are risking some serious time in Iraqi prison, in the worst case scenario. So we want to avoid that. Since the recent conflict in the Middle East between Israel and Iran, Iraq imposed a no-flight zone, closed its airspace, so therefore there is one more thing we need to do before we enter Iraq by land. I'm going in circles for the last 15 minutes. The first place I found on the Google Maps didn't work out. There were satellite antennas and it was a restricted area. Hope they won't arrest me for any suspicious activities because we are in a sensitive area close to Iraqi border, but this looks like a small oasis I was looking for. Since there is a closed airspace in Iraq and I cannot take my drone there, I put it all in this plastic box, sealed it. I'm going to put another 2 plastic bags on top of it. Inside there is a drone, remote control, filters and everything. We're gonna take it in Iraq, so we need to leave it in Turkey, and I don't want to leave it if anyone don't know anyone in Turkey on such a level that I would trust them to leave my drone there for a month. I'm going to take a shovel now and start digging. And this is how you travel to Iraq with a drone in 2025. Now we just need to mark the place on Google Maps. So when I come back from Iraq with my family in about 3 or 4 weeks, I know where I need to take the drone out. Okay, save. Save. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to Iraq. Hi.
Ja. Daar zit je weer in. Uitje. Hè? Makine var.
Ha?
Ha, altın. Ha, altın. Makine falan dedi. Hey. Peki. Ha. Ha. Peki makine. Ha. Dur o ne? Çin. öyle takıyor kanki.
I will.
Evet. Toprak.
No?
Bravo. Kurdish.
That was hilarious. I didn't notice, but as I was finishing digging up the hole, putting the drone inside, and covering the hole with all the soil around, and as I thought I'm finished and about to leave, I noticed there is a man standing behind me and looking at me in disbelief all the time. I froze, didn't know what to say, didn't know how to behave, what to pretend to be like, but I just put a big smile on the face, greeted him, Assalamu alaikum. We shook hands, and everything seemed to be fine. Everything was good in the end. Thanks God there was internet connection and I could explain myself using Google Translate. I told him I'm all the way from Slovakia traveling with my family and I'm sampling soil, different types of soil from the area because we don't have such soil in Slovakia. It is red color and we have brown color. So I'm not sure if it was the best answer because his confusion only grew. And then he told me using Google Translate that his wife saw me digging something and putting something in a hole. So fair enough. I told him that it's a present for my wife and I'm going to come back to pick it up in 3 weeks time because I don't want to take it to Iraq and I will be back to the same place after we finish touring Iraq. So I just want to hide it for the time being so I can pick it up on the way back and surprise my wife with a gift. So he said, oh, I understand that. Don't worry. It's a secret just behind you and me. So don't worry about it. And after that we became friends and he invited me to his farm. He treated me to so many kinds of fruits. And we exchanged phone number and told me he will be happy to meet me again with my wife and child the next time. So let's see what happens.
In the next episode, we're diving into one of the oldest and most vibrant cities in the world, Erbil, the heart of Iraqi Kurdistan. From culture shock to bustling bazaars, stunning tea houses, delicious street food, and some of the friendliest people we've ever met, this journey has it all. Join us as we break the stereotypes of what you think Iraq is like and uncover the truth about real life on the ground.